students. Next lab experiment is Lucas Data Explorer. Okay, so and the code of this lab is JSP718. Okay, the main motto of this particular lab is for analyzing and visualizing your data. And whatever that we are trying to analyze this data is analyzed in terms of interactive, where you can dynamically change the query and then you can see the result at analyst. Okay, you can modify your query dynamically, I can say that. And also we have this Looker API. This Looker API has been designed along with your Google people for depth data analysis, to have an integration and also to have an insight on your different data sources and what are the actionable data has been driven. Okay, and to create your custom data applications also. Okay, so these are the few advantages of using Looker along with your Google Cloud One. Okay, it is the main applications of this particular lab experiment is for to take a business decision, and also to it will help you to create a new value streams also. So the main objective of this particular lab, we have 4 objectives. The first objective is nothing but to explore your interface to access your data sets and which are published by your ML developers. Okay, and also to have your work, whatever the data assessment analysis will be done, it can be viewed in terms of dimension, and also we can have your measures of this query. Whatever the selected data you will be picking, whatever the data you are trying to filter, you can have a dimensional analysis and also have an aggregation measure, so it can be done. Then once you do all these things, and you can have an appropriate visualization type also, so it can be seen in time series, bar charts, etc., or maybe a single value. Okay, so you can select your own display mode, I can say. Okay, then lastly we can say that even earlier also we were using some visualization tools are there like Google Studio. There also our major objective is to create a message for a dashboard. They are also the same thing. Whatever the visualized data or filtered data or extracted information you are trying to represent in terms of your dashboard message. Okay, so for this we go back to the your experiment. So you need to start the lab. The code is once again JSP718. Okay, click on start lab. To finish this lab, maximum time given is 1 hour. Verify your, once you verify it. Okay, so here we are not getting into your GCP console because we are trying to access through a API called Open Looker. Click on that, prompt the credentials. I recommend you always to work on your incognito mode. I will prompt your credentials in this thing. Okay, ID, password, login. So this is your Looker environment, which is used to visualize the data. You can upload your own data, or you can even see your existing public data set. For that, click on explore. Okay, these are predefined data sets which are available. Okay, e-commerce trending, events, order items. We have flight data details, maybe airport or flights. Okay, I pick airport table. Once I click the airport table, I'll be getting the airport, all the fields of that particular table. Okay, and then here we have some dimensions. Okay, we have aggregate functions like measures, average elevation, count, max elevation, minimum elevation. Okay, so these are the some of the measures I have. Okay, so I need to go for the dimensions. finish. Till here we have finished explore 8 code. Okay, then he is under 8 code, he is asking us to measure. Okay, so what to measure? The average elevation we are trying to measure, right? So in under 8 code, he's asking for measures in that average elevation he's asked. So this is whatever the fields, whatever the actions we are selected can be displayed on this canvas map. So what you are trying to do is average elevation. So okay, once you select it, you have to run this particular thing. So you are trying to calculate the average elevation of a specific area, right? This is the average elevation. So you have different airports are available at different countries and different cities and towns. Okay, so this every airport will be having some sea level measurement will there, so that sea level, longitude, latitude is already specified in the table. You can view that dimensions also. Now from that existing table, you are trying to measure something. What you are trying to measure in this particular table is average elevation. So that can be calculated through a predefined formula is also given there. Okay. So this is the actual value we have obtained. So here the output what we got is single value output, right? So this can be even edited. Okay, we can have some graphical representation. You can have a value color, right? So whatever the value color, now it is in black in color. So you can just change the values like this. You can modify your report and you can add the titles. Okay. So this is your title. So like this also you can generate your values. So once we try to do this thing, the next one is you are asked to visualize it. Okay, by editing the thing, showing the titles, we have finished it. Okay, and we can save it for a dashboard also, right? So filters, it is not needed because it's a single value. It is not possible us to filter your output, right? So the next one is we can save this data to the dashboard. That you have to click new dashboard. You just say the name uh, airport flights, right? So give the name like that, right? And I am not getting. I'm giving. Yeah. It is not coming. Because I have modified the color of that single value. So after that, I did not run. So that's the reason it was not possible for me to create the dashboard. So once I have once again run the command, then I was able to create the dashboard. Okay. So like this, I can create the dashboard. So this is a simple example how to use your visualizations. So now we'll try to have you visualize your dimensions and measures with different columns. Okay. So now again, once again, we'll go back. Okay, so he is asking us to visualize the other column. Okay, I'll try to remove your existing ones. Right. Fine. So what is facility type? Okay, a new uh, thing I have taken here in dimension facility type. Under airport, I'm taking average measure. Okay, average elevation. I have checked this is on facility type, average elevation. I have chosen it. Then I'm also checking count also, even I'm including count. So how many? Three columns. How many airports I have with that? And the data tab, I'm saying that I want only five, top five only I'm expecting. Then I'm trying to have this particular one. I'm trying to pick the facilities. Okay, plot port, airport, balloon port, okay, heliport, okay. So these are different types of airport facility types, and what is their average elevation, and how many airport count we have for specific type. Okay, so this is what we are able to see. So once I click run, yeah, so I got it, right? So here I can change. I can put to maximum 10. Like this also I can put maximum type of airports. We are saying 10, but I have only 7 types of airports. Okay, then I can have the visualization of that particular thing. Okay, then I can visualize them. Okay, like this I can click. Okay, for my value style I can have. Okay, comparisons I can show the comparisons also based upon the progress. Okay, maybe on your count, etc. etc. So with this I can airport elevation. So like this I can do. So these options, all the options I can use them. Okay, graphical, column wise representation, table wise representations. So these all I can do. So can apply a custom filters also here. So you can add filters to that. What is the minimum and maximum elevation, or the elevation falls between these domain and range. Like this also I can modify. Okay. So this is the simple example how to use your lookers and how to create a dashboard for this. Okay, you can say this report to a dashboard. Any name you can make. Okay, but saving it as a right. So it takes some time. Yeah, this is like you. This is the way where you can see your dashboard report. Okay, fine. Thank you. Chalana. Getting bored, recording 2 3 times try చేస్తా ఇప్పుడు ట్రై చేసిన హౌ దిస్ కమెంట్ టేకింగ్ లైక్ దట్ అది అర్థమైపోయింది నాకు ఎలా చేయాలి అన్నది అర్థమైంది అదొకటి.